Okay. Hey, you guys, welcome. Happy Wednesday night. Thanks for being here. I am so excited looking at the comments. We're all from just such different areas, which is so cool. Okay, so this is an opportunity call about the business side of Plexus. If you know nothing about Plexus or about this business opportunity, you are in the right place. If you are brand new and you just joined Plexus and you are still trying to figure out if you want to do the business, you're also in the right place. So I'm going to share with you tonight a couple of things. I'm going to share my story, my personal story, and how I got started with the business side of Plexus. And then I'm going to take you guys all through just a real kind of quick slideshow, just explaining who is Plexus, what is Plexus, how do you get started? Like if you were to join right now, how do you get started and how much money can you earn? Because let's face it, most people on this call just want to know how much money you can earn doing this. And so, first I want to say this. If you are on this call and you are skeptical, I want you to know that that is totally normal. Like you are definitely in good company, because I would say most people on this call that have already started their Plexus business or are well into their Plexus business all started with some sort of skepticism. So that is totally normal. And honestly, I think it's weirder when some people are not skeptical. Like when they're just like, oh yeah, sign me up. This is going to be the best thing ever. I'm going to make millions of dollars. Like, no, you have to have some sort of discernment and being skeptical and saying like, I just don't know. I've seen these companies. I don't know if I trust them. And I am here to tell you this, and I'm sure other companies say this, but I truly mean this. Plexus is different. Yes, this is a direct sales company. This is network marketing, but Plexus is very, very, very different. It's different in the ways of the community, of the people, of the connection that corporate has with the field. So corporate has with those of us that are sharing Plexus for a business. And it's different in the amount of pay, you guys, in the amount of pay. I know many other friends in different network marketing companies, which I will not name because we're not here to talk about other network marketing companies, that people just struggle. You know, they do this business for 3, 4, 5, 6 years and they make no money. They actually lose money. And I wanted to tell you that that is not the case with Plexus. So if you join this team, you are joining a team that is in constant movement and constant momentum, and we work like no other team, and we will get you to where you want to be. So if you're skeptical, I'm glad you're here, because that was so many of us. So I didn't even start by saying my name. My name is Jennifer Cobb. I am a Diamond Ambassador with Plexus. That will make more sense later on in the call. Diamond is the top of the company. It is the furthest you can go in the company. But however, our pay is uncapped. So when you reach the top of the company, it's not like, oh, you've hit a wall. You can just keep going and going and going and make as much money as you wish, which is really, really incredible. I did not join thinking that I would make what I'm making right now. I did not join thinking, oh, I need to make this insane amount of money every single month. I wasn't chasing money. I joined out of a place of need. So another thing I want to tell you before I share my story is some of you may relate to my story. Some of you will not relate to my story, and that's okay. But I want you to know, if you do not relate to my story, that doesn't mean that this business is not for you. Okay, you don't have to come from a place that I was coming from. You have to come from your own place. Okay, and we just have so many different walks of life on our team, and people that joined and started their business for different reasons. So mine might not be relatable. So I started 3.5 years ago. I started my business in August of 2018. And I started out of a place of need. If anybody else in this chat wants to share why they started, I think that would be helpful for other people to see, like, what did you start for? I started from a place of absolute need. Our family was in crisis mode. I was a pharmaceutical rep for 13 years. And so I had done corporate America, super blessed by that. They paid what I thought at the time was really good money. And I was able to, thank the Lord, I was able to stay home with my children when I had my third son, because my husband had an incredible job. He was making a 6-figure income. He was working for a really good company, really solid job. I mean, he worked a bazillion hours a day. Really never saw him. He worked like 16 hours a day. He started working at like 3 a.m., 3:30 a.m. and worked all day, all night, basically saw the kids to tuck them in. Can anybody else relate to that? But I thought we were doing great because I'm like, my husband has a 6-figure income job. Like, we're surviving. We're doing really, really well. Like, this is the life. I'm a stay-at-home mom. This is great. Right. But we weren't really a family. We were not really a family. Never really saw him. He was just bringing home the money. And so that said job that he made a lot of sacrifices for, missed a lot of firsts, obviously, with our kids, was ended in one day. Anybody else feel me on that? Like, literally one day, gone, job gone, laid off, done. And we thought that's where he would be forever. And so I immediately went straight in panic, mama bear mode. And I looked at our bank account and I did the math real quick because I'm a budget person. And I was like, okay, we've got 3 months to survive. 3 months to survive. Now, some of you are probably like, oh my gosh, you guys were irresponsible with your money. We weren't. We just were in a lot of debt and we had paid off our debt that previous year. So we did not save money for an emergency, which most people in America do not save money for emergencies or for rainy day funds. And so I was like, we have 3 months worth of living. Let's see what we can do. So we feverishly start interviewing for jobs, and it was the summer. And there's just not as much opportunity for jobs in the summer. I don't know if anybody knows that, and so we were struggling. And we went from really good to bad to rock bottom within those 3 months. It was as bad as, hiding our cars in the garage so they couldn't come and take them. It was as bad as looking at the pantry and going, oh, there is no food. There's no food. I'm being told by my mom, which is very humbling, by the way, to be, in your 30s or however old I was at the time, being told by your mom, you need to go on food stamps. Like, we will help you, but you need government assistance and you need to go on food stamps. So we did. We went on food stamps and Medicaid. And because I have three kids, I have 3 boys. So I have to feed them. I have to take care of them. They have to eat. Right. And so in that time, before this happened, as a matter of fact, I was following my friend Marianne. She's on this call at this Loud House on Instagram. I was following her. We actually weren't really friends. I just was following her. I liked her content. I liked her stories. And I was following her, and she was always sharing about this pink drink. Okay. So here's the pink drink. So she was always sharing about this pink drink. She had it in her hand. She was walking around with it. She was smiling. She was laughing. She was folding her laundry. She was doing life things with said pink drink all the time. And I was like, what the heck is that pink drink? And, this one day, I truly think it was a God thing. This one day on July 12th of 2018, Marianne shared how from this pink drink, she has 5 kids, by the way, P.S., she was making a 6-figure income. And I had not heard her say that before, or she probably did, and I missed it. And I was like, wait, I'm like, what? And I remember I just kept going back on her story to like rewatch it. I'm like, did she just say 6-figure income from sharing this pink drink? Like, she looks like she has a great life. She's like having fun. She's doing mom things. She seems like a normal person. Like, what the heck? So I just messaged her that day and was like, can I really make 6 figures? And she was like, yeah. And I was like, wow. And she's like, I'll help you. I was like, okay. And she was like, you can make $1,000 this month. And I was like, what? Okay. So I'm like, sign me up. And so she did. And August 1st, 2018, it's just a couple weeks later, is when I started my business. And you guys, what I didn't know on that July 12th day was that was the beginning of the end of a cycle that we had been living in for a lot of years, which was surviving, like thinking you're okay, but surviving, spending more than you make, working 16-hour jobs. Those are things that really, 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 I thought were normal. And if you're on here and you do that, that's okay. I am not saying it's wrong to do that. I did that for many, many, many years. And so did my husband. But it's not normal. I'm here to tell you that it is not normal. There are so many women on this call. I'm not going to scroll while I'm on here, but there are so many women on this call that have brought their husbands home, that don't have to rely on their husbands working insane hours every single day, that don't have to check the bank account every time they go to the store. They don't have to survive. They're thriving. And so I want you to know that this is the opportunity that is here for you at this time with this company, because it is insane what you can make. It's actually like, I was just telling somebody today, I don't remember who it was. I talked to so many people all day long. I was like, sometimes when I share this on this event, because I do this event every other week, when I share it, I sometimes like, when the words are coming out of my mouth, I think like, this sounds so ridiculous. Like this sounds so unbelievable. And I can see why people would be skeptic. Like I can see it. I really can. When I say it, I almost am like, this doesn't sound real, but I want you to know that it is real. Okay. So I did not make $1,000 my first month, but I did make $1,642 my first month. And you guys, it just skyrocketed from there. I just kept increasing every single month how much I was making. And the beauty of it is that very quickly, like at first it was just like, oh my gosh, got ourselves off food stamps, got us off Medicaid. My husband did end up getting a job that he went to and he actually loved. It was a total change of just what he was doing, less stressful, like nearby, normal hours, like literally changed his whole life. And I just was able to do this and to pour into other women and men. We do have men too that can do this. And help them to do what I did. Now, remember I said like, your story doesn't have to be mine. You might be on here and you might have a full-time job and you're just wanting extra income, and that's okay too, because this is for anyone. We have people that have made it to the top of the company. Someone, she actually just had a baby yesterday. She's made it to the top of the company and while working a full-time job and a very busy, active toddler. And so this is for anybody. Like at any point in time, this is for anybody, and we will link arms with you and do this with you. And so that is my story. I am going to share more on the income in a second here. I'm going to share my screen and show you guys a little bit more just about the company, and hopefully you guys can see that. Hopefully. Okay. And just about what you would do to get started. Okay, so I think I kind of mentioned this. This is our team. We're all different walks of life, you guys. I mean, seriously, look there. There is a place for you here. It doesn't matter what you are doing currently. And this is just for people who want to know a little bit more about Plexus, because when you're joining a company, you want to know more about the company, right? Plexus is, I think, the most important thing here is that it has an A+ BBB rating. So this company is insanely amazing. Our customer service is incredible. And it's just they're just a very, very, very gratuitous company, and you will absolutely love them. Like, we get to meet our founder and our CEO. They work with us, they talk to us. We just have a really good relationship with our corporate office, which is pretty cool. If you know anything about direct sales or network marketing companies, that's not typical. So why Plexus? So number one, there's no crazy required purchases. Okay. I know you look at some of these companies and it's like, oh, just buy $500 worth of inventory. Absolutely not. You literally buy your own products, which are products you're probably ordering and buying every month anyway. You're buying vitamins, probiotics, right? Protein shakes, skincare, like it's stuff you're probably buying anyway. These products are just really clean and just incredible. So you'll love, love, love that. You have to do parties. Those days are over. We do it all on social media. So if you are on any social media platform, you can do this. I can tell you that right now. I don't care if it's Facebook, Instagram, maybe you have a really big network of just friends and family. That's awesome too. There's no quota. You can start your business and move at any pace that you want. No one is going to tell you, you have to do this, you have to do that. You tell us where you want to be, and we work to make that happen. So real quick, we do have calls on this. So I'm not going to get into what the products are. We have separate calls for that. So if you get off of this call and you feel like you need more information on the products, just ask us and we can either give you a recording of a call or invite you to our next one. But Plexus is basically gut health focused products, but we have products for weight loss, nutrition, skincare kits, overall wellness. Honestly, ages 2 to 102 can take these products. So attraction marketing. So this, for some of you might be like, I don't even know what that is. And that's okay. Because a lot of the reason why people don't start businesses like this is because they're like, I wouldn't even know what to do. I wouldn't know what to post. I wouldn't know what to say. I wouldn't know anything. And we will help you do that. So we work together closely as a team. We have Facebook pages with any image you want to use. We will give you posts. We will help you and hold your hand every single step of the way. And if you're creative and you like doing this stuff, then you can certainly create it on your own. Okay, so let's talk about this month. Let's get straight to the money. So I want you to think about the last time you shared something with somebody. Put a 1 in the comments if you have ever shared something you love with any human being. Put a 1 in the comments. Okay. Then I want you to look at these numbers and I want you to see what Plexus gives you when you share their products. It's seriously incredible, you guys. Do you remember when I said my first month I made $1,642? Well, Plexus increased that. And so now I did that by referring 20 people. Now you would earn $2,218 just by referring 20 people. And you might think, oh gosh, I don't know 20 people. And that's okay. They don't have to be 20 people you personally know. You can find a friend that wants to do this with you, right? She wants to start her business. Then you would help her grow her team too. And so by helping others, we literally grow our business. It is seriously amazing. So by referring people, you're probably like, well, how do I do that? It's super simple. When you join Plexus, you order a welcome pack and you get a referral link. And you send that said referral link to your friends or family, and they simply order whatever welcome pack that they choose. So that is how you earn that money. It's really incredible. I would say our team, probably half of the people that join do that refer 20 and get over that $2,000 in their first month. And a lot of people will stay around that refer 9. That's also another. So those two, it's either refer 3, refer 9, or refer 20. Those are our 3 most popular things that people do when they join, and they make that kind of money. It's really incredible. Okay, so this is the opportunity. So remember at the beginning of the call, I said that I was a diamond. So that is the top rank of the company. And you guys, I know those numbers are crazy. This is when we lose people. This is when people look at these numbers and they're like, oh, that's too big. That's crazy. There's no way. There is a way. So as a diamond, that's an average. These are averages. I earned about $30,000 a month as a diamond. And so it's just the most incredible opportunity. Now, when I joined, was I like, oh my gosh, I need to make $30,000 a month? No, that was not even in my thought process. I knew I would make it to the top because I just knew I could. I'm like, oh, if all these other women are doing it, why can't I do it? But if that scares you or intimidates you, or you're like, that's just crazy town, just look and see like which one of these would be beneficial for you or your family. When I did first start, you guys heard me say like we were down to nothing. And remember I said I knew my budget was right around Senior Ruby. So I needed to be a Senior Ruby. That's what I needed to survive and to pay our bills. And so that was not that was my goal, but that's where I knew I needed to get quickly. And I got there in January. So I started in August and I was a Senior Ruby by January. So it's really awesome. We have lots of girls in here who have done that in their 4th month. So it's also common. Okay, so how do we get paid? I love this screen, and then also I'm like, but I know we got some numbers people probably on here. So basically, we get paid 5 times a month. So one of the most asked questions I get in Plexus when somebody starts their business is, why did I just get paid again? Why does Plexus keep sending me money? No joke. I literally get asked that, and I'm like, that's such a good question to ask, because it's like, why do they keep sending me money? And so we get paid 5 times a month. And so what's really cool is like, it's just less of like having to wait until having to wait until 2 weeks or whatever it is. You're like, I am getting paid right now. This is amazing. And so basically we get fast start ranks. So we, for silver, which is the first rank, remember we talked about referring 3, you would get just a $200 bonus. And then you get money on top of that. Senior silver, you get a $300 bonus, which is 10 people. Gold is 20 people. Okay. You guys can see the rest. And I know some people, their eyes are glazing over right now, so I don't want to spend too much time on this, but we would help you through this every single step of the way. We literally take it step by step with you. Okay. I don't know how that got drawn on there. Do you guys see a line? It's really cracking me up. Okay. So how do I get started? So this is what you do, you guys. It is so simple. So you are going to message who invited you tonight. Right after you get off this call, message them and say, I was inspired by this. It doesn't have to be me. It doesn't have to be my story. You could be like, I was inspired by the fact that you can make that much money. And then which rank, so which dollar amount moved you? You were like, I need to make that. Okay. And then you will simply order your welcome pack. If you haven't already, you will order your welcome pack. Then we will work with you for this. You will make a list of 10 friends or family members that would love this product, these products, or this opportunity. Okay. And then you will make a first post on social media. We literally have one ready for you. If you want it, they will send it to you. We will send a photo to you. You could take a selfie with your pink drink. You can post a picture, anything that we send you. And you just post that on social media. People are going to comment. They're going to be like, what are you doing? This sounds really cool. I want to do this with you. And then we can help with even getting them joined. So you don't have to know anything. You literally can have zero knowledge and make that first $357 just by grabbing 3 friends. Okay. And then most importantly is you're going to have fun. You're going to have fun sharing these products. We are professional sharers. Did you guys know that? Like, that's your title. You're a professional sharer. You share everything that you love. You share things you don't like too, right? We just love to share. We overshare. And so you are going to have so much fun doing that. The difference is that you're going to get paid a lot of money to do so. That's the difference. And with Plexus, you get paid quickly and you get paid a lot of money. Just, as a quick example here, you see the lamp right back there. I just picked that up at Target today and I shared it on my stories, and I have comments already because I was carting kids around. We ate dinner. I'm getting on this call. I have not posted the link. I already have comments in my Instagram asking for the link for that lamp. Okay. Am I going to get paid like a ton of money for sharing that lamp? No. And that's the difference. But naturally, I'm going to share it because I'm excited about it. And I know I have a lot of people who love home decor that follow me. And I'm like, I want to share this with them because they're going to love it, And so you might do that with, like health things. You might do that with DIYs. You might do that, with exercises that you do or whatever, right? Whatever you normally share, this will fit in because everyone loves health, right? Everyone loves it. Everyone needs it and everyone loves it. Just most people don't know how to be healthy. And so they will love having, the community that we have and joining us and being able to, take the products. And also people can join and just take the products. Not everybody that joins is going to do the business, or be interested in it. And that's okay. That's okay. But the products are amazing. They honestly sell themselves, but by us sharing them, people just have trust, right? Your family and your friends, they have trust in you, right? Your coworkers, anybody, like they have trust in you and they're used to you sharing things because you share them all the time. We go to the movies, we share, we go to dinner, we share. This is literally no different except for the paycheck. So anyway, I just want to thank you guys so much for getting on this call tonight. I know that it's busy at night, and just for making the time to be here. And please reach out to whoever invited you tonight and share with them what we talked about. And I hope to see you on our product call next week. Thanks, guys.